that burning desire that began in the distant past, that formed this organization, ZAPU. I see it in your eyes. It has not left your eyes, that desire. Baba Lapa said, at the age of 22, I left home to go and train, to learn to live with the AK-47, to throw away my youth for the sake of a greater goal. That idea is still there. That idea is still with him. If I say, Baba, can you do the toi-toi? You will see it emerge. He will do that toi-toi for you. And he'll lose himself in that toi-toi. And you'll see the anger and the rage and the frustration and the need to do something. We are celebrating 60 years. ZAPU, sorry. Apologize. We are celebrating 60 years ZAPU. ZAPU, you've done well. Do not beat yourself up. Do not throw away the key because you are still here. Events conspired against you post-independence. It was not your fault. Events conspired against you. You did marvelous work in the region. There are the colleagues from the ANC, our brothers from across the Limpopo, and sisters from across the Limpopo. In their hour of need, you assisted in Mkhonto weSizwe. And Mkhonto weSizwe got up from the ground and went forward again. As military men and military women, you are taught in your classes, advance, hold the ground, take cover, retreat orderly, regroup again, and advance again. We are at that stage of regrouping. We have heard the history of ZAPU. The two speakers spoke just now. My job here is to try to impart and to rekindle that flame that I see in your eyes. So that once again it goes forth and once again it seeks what has not been achieved in Zimbabwe. The job is not done. The job was not done. The job was not finished. And because of your mentor, because of being ZAPU, you cannot escape that responsibility. It will always come to you. That idea is still within you, and you are still cradling it, and you are still holding it, and we need to let it loose so that once more it goes forward. An idea is a powerful, powerful thing. If you bury it, it still stays there. If you set it alight, it still is there. If you lock it in a room, it still is there. If you put it on the roof, it still is there. If you put it in the ocean, it still is there. It is stubborn. An idea is stubborn. Even if we look into the old scriptures, as the Son of Man discussed with the Pharisees, The Son of Man says, yes, Abraham meant this. The Pharisees say, you, son of Joseph, you speak as if you were there with Abraham. How dare you? The Son of Man replied and said, I was there. I am here today. And I'll be here again tomorrow. Time is meaningless to me, in essence. That is the idea we're talking about. Those are the ideas that we're talking about. To say, how then do we move forward as an organization? I will not teach you things that you already know. There are challenges in Zimbabwe. There are difficulties back home. So you're starting from way behind. We've just recently had the by-elections, and we still need to regroup for those and to see how we can go forward with those things. But there are a number of things which you have. That you have right here. I saw it when I came in here, and I've been watching it ever since. And it is something that I'm going to bring as a challenge to you. Here, ZAPU Kunapa here in the diaspora. I'm going to bring it as a challenge to you. The challenge is, can you put together 50 4-minute videos. 4-minute videos of your songs and slogans that you say here. If you do that, you will see wonders. Because you do not have to be in Plumtree to campaign in Plumtree. You can campaign in Plumtree once we're here. Go up and down Main Street in Blawayo. You'll see the young boy walking down the streets there. He's got nothing to his name, nothing whatsoever to his name, but he's got the swagger. Where's Gaja? Who's Gaja Nani? Why has he got the swagger? Because he's just got one umqhele on his head. That one piece of height on his head gives him that swagger. That I'm on top of the world. Even though I didn't eat breakfast, even though I got nothing, my trousers are torn, all is done, he will do that. But for 95% of the time during that day, on the phone, 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 on the phone. And what they are craving, which I saw and which I analyzed, I got hold of some old ZAPU films and screens and watched them on the phone, and I put them on my website. And the response went through the roof. I turned my phone off, and the following day, the response still went through the roof. About watching old cadres marching, singing, dancing. Your voice needs to be heard. Your voice needs to be heard. And that can be achieved right here. Right here. If amongst you put together, there are many youngsters here who can put together the simple recording things and bits and bobs and all this. China commands. Abacha want to hear that, want to see that. The youth want to hear that, want to see that. I'm looking in the room. 1, 2, 1, 2, Abacha. The majority are the old guard. Are the old guard. Yes.